Hi Libras, welcome to your January readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Libra, January brings a sense of needing to compete or needing to fight for something. I feel that the majority of Libras are trying to fight for peace. I feel that some of you really want to settle down. Some of you want to settle in this harmonious, calm energy. You want to restore tranquility in your life. But it's like you only going to get towards peace after embarking in this journey of fighting for it, fighting for, achieving that type of consistency in your life that some of you are really desiring. I feel that some Libras really have this inner battle going on with them at this time. I feel that some of their aims, some of their goals, some of their desires are kind of at cross purposes with their consciousness. So there may be things they want, things that they desire that are a little bit out of, out of balance or out of similarity with what your consciousness drives you at this time. So there may be a need to adapt desire that you have with an action or the current circumstances you are living. I feel that some of you are in the middle of noise, are in the middle of silence. Are in the middle of problems or quarrels or just, a lot of arguments, a lot of people competing, a lot of people showing behaviors that are not what you are looking for in life. And that may be pushing you or driving you to look outside of that, to see what's beyond that, if it is really possible to live a life that matches your standards of what you would like to see manifested in your future. I feel that some of you are really at the crossroads, and January will bring an important crossroads, an understanding that you are reaching a point where in your life where there has to be a choice or there has to be a focus. And I feel that some of you are battling between yourself, your individuality, what you desire for yourself, and your relationships and your needs in terms of being with others, in terms of satisfying the needs of others, in terms of presenting yourself at a certain standard for the eyes of others. And so there may be here an adaptation again and a balance that is required so that you can maintain healthy boundaries and behaviors in your life where you don't turn out to be this narcissistic figure where it's just all about you, or you are afraid to be with someone or to commit with others because you may fear losing your freedom, but where you as well don't lose your identity in others, where you just don't depend on the validation of anyone or the love of anyone to make you happy. So there's a kind of feisty energy with Libras in January, I feel. But I also feel that lots of you are kind of doing this, taking this stand. It's like declaring your position on a situation that may be complicated in your life. It's like either you are stating that you desire that, you cannot have it right now, but this is what I want, this is what I'm aiming for, this is what I truly hope for. Some of you are just saying more what comes to mind without filter, without trying to mask or hide your motivations. I feel that Libras are here in a path in January where they're starting to open up about what really drives them and what is driving them right now. Even though I feel that some of you may not, you may need to go through a process of adaptation again in January where there's things you want that you cannot have right now for some reason. I feel that there's a sense of hope, faith, a sense of something special that you're really looking for in the horizon. And I feel that it could be about a relationship for some of you, a very special, unique relationship that you're contemplating to take forward in your life or to leave it behind, or someone that you are craving, desiring to get close to, that it may represent this to you: a battle, a conflict, competition, not sure if you should trust, if you should open up, if you should allow that energy in your space, if you are ready for it. So I feel that some Libras are really dealing with choices between themselves and relationships with others. There may be a significant relationship that it's like it has a special flavor to it, and you may be trying to understand what you're going to do about that relationship in the future. But some Libras are as well aiming and looking to the future period. What am I going to do with my life? Where is the direction? What am I going to try next? What am I going to experience? What am I going to explore? Some Libras need to be more independent in regards to their work, or at least if you're not pursuing a type of career, made on your own, I feel that you need to be more, to declare again, to state more your opinions in what you believe is right in your workplace and what you believe is not. There may be some competition with coworkers or issues with coworkers at this time. And I feel that you are very respected, actually. You are very, you are perceived as someone that has this unique energy to you, where, you know, it's like people confide or they trust in the way, in your vision, in the way you do things. In regards to work and work environment, I feel that you are being noticed, or as time is flowing in January, you may receive more attention for some reason in regards to work, or whichever you are doing that you consider to be, a special activity where you put a lot of your creative self into. Some Libras are dealing with residual energy from December. It's not something. I feel the month of January is kind of a continuation of whichever was happening in December. It may bring more fire, or even more fire if you already felt some, drive, pulling your passion, pulling you in the previous month. But I feel that there's a lot of independency versus dependency issues, and a lot of focus on future options. I feel that some Libras are afraid to lose some options, or to have their, their exit. It's like some Libras may be in situations where, again, not knowing if you want to stay in a relationship or not, or if you should pursue a relationship or not, for example, or if you should stay in the work you are in or not. But that is kind of giving you some pressure, because I feel that some of you may fear that if you don't make a decision right now, your window of opportunity to escape, that exit room, that exit route will be closed forever. It's not really like that. I feel that you need to have some illumination come to you before you make that decision, whichever you are contemplating. And I feel that until the end of January, you will gain more balance and more enlightenment about what it is really that you're looking for. I feel that some Libras are in this journey to get undressed and just show themselves as they are to the world. Some of you are really doing well, or you could be doing well from January forward this year overall. You could do very well in arts, performance, artistic matters, or things that have a lot, again, of you, your presentation, your charisma, your allure, the way you are able to seduce and attract others about just using your own traits, your essence, your nature. I feel that people are being drawn to you by who you truly are, who you are truly, embodying, which is yourself. I feel that some of you are still battling with that, which is which I feel it's a battle that it has to deal with the fact that you may feel at conflict to build here, a standard or a safe place within you to be assured about what you are doing. Because you may be looking to some validation from the outside world, you may be looking to some support, and afraid at the same time that you won't find it if you just come forward as you are, as you uniquely are. So there's some, again, adaptation in those terms that I feel you will reach. I also feel that some of you are just getting ready for a big change, getting ready for a big journey ahead. I feel that some Libras are going here in a, I don't know if it's an actual journey, traveling or exploration of something. I feel that some of you are really getting ready and you are feeling more secure. I feel that overall, January brings a sense of assurance, like I can do this, I'm ready to do this, and even if inside I'm shaking and I'm full of fears and insecurities, you're still going to come forward and do it. And that's very important for Libras, that capability to just, embody their opposite sign, Aries, and take a bold stand and take some risks and do not let themselves be paralyzed by fears of judgment. It's very important for Libra to embody fire, Aries, independency, autonomy, that quality of being a leadership, that it also exists within them, but in which they may, sometimes suppress or repress because of others or because they don't want to outshine others. So I feel that actually some of you are growing a lot this time in January within your own identity. And I feel that's something that it's going to be with you overall all year. But I just feel that you may find that, there's a war. I don't know if it's a war happening or a battlefield that you are crossing and needing to cross that is inside of you. For some of you will be, or if it's an actual conflict around you that it's kind of being the trigger, the driving force to make you understand that you are reaching a crossroads and there's big choices ahead. Some of them include relationships, some of them include everything. It's like you may come to a point in January where you realize that your relationships, your career, your journey in life at this time encompasses all of those things. And where is your heart lying on those matters? Where is your soul driving you to go versus where is your ego and your own, desires, ego and soul need to be talking to each other so you don't end up splitting yourself into kind of a bipolar behavior. I feel that that's a little bit as well the risk here. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been sending your love, your support, subscribing, commenting, liking, donating. Thank you so much, and please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.